so I don't know that we can take public comment.
It isn't from the standpoint of discussing the process, but number 8 talks about discussing the process for submitting written public comment.
Okay.
I just figured
at that point in time we could.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, approving the minutes of the October 6th, 2020 meeting. Those have been disseminated. I know Mr. Moore was obviously not present at the October 6th meeting. Those of us who were, I would be seeking a motion to approve. I would like to make one amendment. In the minutes, Mr. Weiss from the organizational study is noted as Mr. Weiss, not Dr. Weiss. I would like to change that scrivener's error. So I'd be seeking a motion to approve the minutes of the October 6th, 2020 Police Commission meeting with that one amendment.
So moved. Commissioner O'Brien.
Second. Anderson.
Is there any discussion? All right, seeing that there is not any discussion, I would like to take a vote on approving the minutes. Commissioner Cole, I would vote aye. Any other commissioners wishing to vote on the minutes?
Yeah, Craig Bullock, aye.
Aye.
All right.
Jennifer Anderson, aye.
All right. And then Commissioner Moore, can I safely assume that that would be an abstention?
They actually dropped off the call. So so right now I'll reflect that as a 4-0 vote, and I'll have the minutes reflect the period that Barney was off the call. Hopefully he can be able to join us in the next few minutes here.
Okay. All right, that'll be fine. Now, the second motion, agenda item number 3, we need to approve the minutes from the July 15th, 2020 meeting. And looking at our agenda packet, that starts at page 4 and goes to page 1, I think it's page 6. I imagine folks have had a chance to take a look at the minutes. Any discussion on the minutes from July 15th?
No.
Okay. Seeing no discussions on the minutes from July 15th, I would be seeking a motion to approve the minutes from July 15th of the 2021 of the Police Commission meeting.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All right. There's a motion forward to approve the minutes. Any discussion on the motion to approve?
Nope.
Hearing no discussion on the motion to approve, I would ask for a vote.
Yeah, Tyler, could you call the roll then?
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I agree. I think that would be very helpful. So I can take, when we do the vote, Rick, I can lead that. So Mr. Bullock.
Craig Bullock, present.
So aye or nay for approving the minutes?
Oh, aye. Aye.
Yeah, perfect. Mr. Moore?
Aye.
Miss Anderson?
Aye.
Mr. O'Brien?
Aye.
Chair Cole?
Aye.
Motion passes 5-0.
All right. All right. Now we're at agenda item number 4, which will be staff updates on the promotional process of the sergeant and the hiring process of the police officer. Mr. Burkert.
Yep, this is very brief. In the last agenda packet, I believe, there was missing documents related to the promotional process of the sergeant and the hiring process of the police officer. So it was mentioned during the last meeting for transparency that we wanted to provide those in the next agenda packet, which would be today's meeting. So I just want to let everyone on the commission and the public to be aware that those documents are in the agenda packet for your information purposes. And just want to thank Lieutenant Liebenthal for sending those forward to myself. That's it.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Burkhart. For agenda item number 5, the subject of the proposed closed session is listed in the agenda under items A, B, and C. As a point of order in open session, we are speaking about the fact that under the current organizational study, the position of lieutenant, under the organizational changes approved by the village board, the position of lieutenant no longer exists. So a good part of the discussion is the need to deal with the position of lieutenant and the position of captain inside the department. Is that accurate, Mr. Burkhart?
That's correct.
All right.
And as a point of clarification, we're going to be talking about specific individuals as opposed to processes, which warrants going under closed session under 1985 1C. Is that correct, Mr. Burkhart?
That's correct.
Okay. So then, Rick, you need to read after closed session what we're going to consider going into closed session for, and then we'll entertain a motion.
Okay, and that was my next question. Thank you, Attorney Zach. So for closed session pursuant to section 1985 sub 1 sub C of the Wisconsin statutes, for the purpose of considering employment, promotion, compensation, or performance evaluation data of any employee over which the governmental body has jurisdiction or exercises responsibility. The 3 agenda items that will be spoken about in closed session. 1, to discuss the captain promotion and possible candidate and to receive information regarding the candidates for appointment to the rank of captain. B, to discuss the interim police chief appointment. C, to discuss a complaint filed against a department officer. Reading that verbatim from the agenda.
Now you'll need a motion to go into closed session as announced.
All right, and I would seek that motion.
I give a motion to go into closed session.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All right. Now-
Before we vote, if I could have a point of information just for everyone that's on the call, because I bet part of the members are curious what's going to happen to them when we go into closed session. So we're going to do this as a breakout room. So what's going to happen is I'm going to create 2 breakout rooms. All the members of the public who wish to remain part of the meeting, I will put you in still what's going to be labeled as the public meeting, and we'll be waiting there until the other members return. For the police commission and those that will be going to closed session, I will move you over to that breakout room where we will continue at that point in time.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, then we would need a roll call.
Yep, so I can lead the roll call vote if there's no discussion. Mr. Moore,
Yes.
Ms. Anderson,
Yes.
Mr. O'Brien,
Yes.
Mr. Bullock,
Yes.
Chair Cole.
Yes.
Okay, motion approved 5-0 to go into closed session at 10:11. So I'm going to stop the recording and I will start working on those breakout rooms. It'll just take me a second to do.